The National Disaster and Management Agency, with support from French Development Agency, the National Disaster and Management Agency, with support from French Development Agency, on Friday, 24 January 2024, presented equipment to strengthen its institutional capacity. In his speech, the Executive Director, Senator Dahaba, said the National Disaster and Management Agency, through support from French Development Agency, received a sum of €1 million to support them in their disaster relief and recovery.
Recognizing the magnitude of the disaster, the National Disaster Management Agency reached out for support from the French Development Agency, AFD. The AFD, demonstrating its commitment to humanitarian aid, responded affirmatively by allocating €1 million to help those adversely affected by flood.
He added that the financial support from the French Development Agency was not only intended to help the flood disaster victims, but also to help strengthen the capacity of the National Disaster and Management Agency. He said this is part of efforts to enhance operational readiness of the institution for future disaster response.
The financial assistance provided by AFD is intended not only to aid the recovery of flood victims, but also to boost the institutional capacity of NDMA. Dual focus is essential for ensuring a more effective response to future disasters. To enhance operational readiness, particularly during the rainy season, the NDMA utilized part of the funds to procure crucial equipment, including 125 tablets for data collection and management, 8 motorbike for rapid mobility, 8 water pumping machines, and 5 pickups to strengthen the agency's capacity. These items will strategically position in the region to optimize disaster response effort and facilitate timely assistance to those in need.
The representative of the French Development Agency, Mrs. Clemens, said in February 2024, the French Development Agency provided €3 million with €1 million specifically allocated for the responses of 2024 flood. She said part of the support is the construction of flood-resistant houses, which is also underway.
Additionally, the construction of flood-resistant houses is underway as part of these initiatives. The support highlights that the world is vulnerable to climate change effect, and the Gambia more specifically to floods. We must prepare for extreme meteorological events before they occur. We all need to take proactive measures, and France is committed to respond to urgent situations like the one the Gambian faced 2 years ago.
Speaking on behalf of the Permanent Secretary from the Office of the Vice President, Mohamed Ba extended his gratitude to the French Development Agency for their invaluable support in contributing to strengthen the National Disaster and Management Agency.
On behalf of His Excellency, the Vice President, I wish to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the AFD and all those involved in making this donation possible. This gesture is a testament to the spirit of solidarity and cooperation that defines the excellent relation between France and the Gambia. It reflects a shared understanding that disaster preparation response are not the responsibilities of one agency or group, but all of us as government, organization, and citizen as alike.
This strategic investment in both immediate recovery and long-term preparedness ensures that the National Disaster and Management Agency is better equipped to handle future disasters, ultimately strengthening the nation's resilience in the face of such challenges. With these enhanced capabilities, the agency is poised to respond more effectively, protecting lives and communities in times of crisis. In the wake of the catastrophic floods that struck the Gambia in 2022, displacing over 50,000 individuals, as stated by the National Disaster and Management Agency, pushed the agency to seek international assistance to address widespread devastation. Reporting for GDTV News, I am Lamilem Cisse.